Hey, what is up guys? It's Brendan here, and today we're going to be doing a HyperSKU review, taking a look at the pros and cons, pricing, integrations, everything you need to know about getting started with HyperSKU for doing dropshipping. Now, I do want to mention first and foremost, of course, HyperSKU is available on Shopify, which is my personal favorite e-commerce platform. If you don't already have a Shopify store, you can go ahead and check out that first link down in the description box below. We'll take you right over to a Shopify free trial where you can get started with Shopify today. That's at brentvalesky.com/Shopify. We'll take you right over to your Shopify free trial. And as well as Shopify, although they are my favorite, HyperSKU is also available on WooCommerce. So you can get it on WooCommerce and WordPress. And HyperSKU is also available on BigCommerce. So say if you prefer those other e-commerce platforms, or maybe you already have a online store, then you could also use HyperSKU on those platforms as well. And of course, those are just the current integrations as of the making of today's video. HyperSKU may have more integrations in the future, so be sure to check out their website, of course, to get all the up-to-date information when it comes to integrations or pricing, things that are maybe subject to change. Now, HyperSKU overall, they are a dropshipping company, right? They allow you to find dropshipping products, dropshipping suppliers. That is really what HyperSKU is in a nutshell, so that you can focus on building out your e-commerce brand, and they take care of, the warehousing and the dropshipping aspect, sourcing, all those typical things that you would come to expect with a dropshipping supplier for your e-commerce business. Of course, they do the sourcing and express shipping, and they are quite popular. Now, when it comes to pricing, first and foremost, we'll also be taking a look at some of the back end, just so you get an idea of some of the types of products that you could come to expect from their Chinese manufacturers as well. So if you look at the pricing, they are actually free to install. So HyperSKU is completely free to install, which is really nice, especially compared to a lot of the other competitors out there where, it may be monthly recurring charges or things like that. So at least when it comes to sourcing your products, you don't have to worry about any monthly fees when it comes with HyperSKU for that. Now, they do have a variety of different products and offerings that they offer within the HyperSKU platform. So we'll be diving into all of that as well. Now, when it comes into the general benefits of using a platform like HyperSKU, of course, they have a variety of different product categories, a lot of vetted suppliers that they have. Of course, they advertise here. They have the Shopify and WooCommerce app. They do also have BigCommerce as well, though it's not currently listed here, but it is on the BigCommerce app store. So you can add it through BigCommerce as well. They also ship a variety of different items, safe and secure, 7 to 12 day shipping time range. So pretty decent shipping time range as well, something that is faster than, some of those longer shipping times you may find on other manufacturers' websites. A variety of different shipping locations, 7 warehouses, 6 languages, and 3 offices that they have worldwide. Of course, they do dropshipping fulfillment, so you can source products on demand pretty easily through their app and platform. In addition to sourcing dropshipping products, they also do offer private label. So you can upload custom artwork and do private label with them and customize packaging and products. You can easily import products directly to your store, so you don't have to copy and paste things. And doing that manually, especially if you have a lot of orders, can really take a ton of time away in your business, as well as fulfilling orders. So beyond just importing products, you can also automatically fulfill things with one click, which is pretty common and standard issue across all the different dropshipping apps that you can come to expect nowadays, as well as the express shipping time. So good shipping, you can track orders with tracking numbers are automatically updated to your store. They also have a variety of support depending on where you're currently located in your country and language. So they do also have help there as well. So they do allow you to order with AliExpress. As you can see here, this is this is what it would be like if you ordered with AliExpress in comparison to with HyperSKU. So HyperSKU, they mention even here 1 to 3 day processing time, so much faster processing times and order times as well in general. So this is like a direct comparison. If you're maybe comparing HyperSKU versus AliExpress, what you could come to expect when it comes to sourcing and fulfillment. Then when it comes to express shipping, as you can see here, the majority of AliExpress suppliers are like that 20 to 30 day e-package shipping, which isn't the end of the world. It's not the worst thing. But it's also not the best, of course. So with HyperSKU, you have faster shipping times, much better delivery and tracking as well. As far as customization, of course, with AliExpress, you really just don't get any customization. It's going to arrive in like a China Post packaging, and it is what it is. It's fine if you're just getting started and you're brand new, and you're testing things out. That's completely fine. But of course, long term, you want to go with more custom situation here, so you can build a better long-term business model, especially as you can see here with like private label packaging, bundling things. They also have after sales follow-up, so you can also have more after sales follow-up when it comes to managing your support. Various, not the same with like dropshipping on AliExpress. So HyperSKU, definitely, more long-term solution based on the suppliers and everything. That you can, compare it really when you're comparing a typical product experience for your customer in dropshipping with AliExpress versus with HyperSKU. So yes, that's the direct comparison there. Of course, they have a variety of different partners on here. As far as how they're different, they have much faster shipping times. That's the main difference from AliExpress with HyperSKU. Variety of different languages, automations, especially. This is why I personally recommend Shopify, just because the importing and fulfilling process is much better within the Shopify platform in general, as well. So, of course, you can chat with them here if you have any questions specifically about HyperSKU. In addition to the regular sourcing and fulfillment, we're going to go ahead and check that out here. So as you can see here, of course, no monthly subscription required. They allow you to just add it. So, depending on what type of product category you're in, maybe you're in pet supplies, baby, home and kitchen, women's fashion. They have a variety of different products, no matter what kind of dropshipping niche that you sell products within. Automation and order tracking as well. Variety of sales services. As you can see here, pretty much just more of everything that we've already mentioned as well. Variety of different HyperSKU features. As you can see here. And then we'll go to customization and private label. So that's another thing you can also do is customization and private label. As you can see, you could have like thank you cards, branded packaging, product customization, things that you might expect maybe more from a print-on-demand type supplier, such as a Printify or a Printful. So then you could also do that here with them as well, as you can see here. And then they also have their USA warehouses, of course, to make that faster shipping time, which is basically what you would expect. Of course, the tracking numbers, faster shipping, everything that you would expect really when it comes to, just fulfilling things and making things much faster. As you can see here, as well, their general shipping processes with their US warehouses, that they get their products directly from China originally, and then they source it locally so that you get better shipping times. Of course, HyperSKU makes more sense if you are a US-based seller, maybe not so much if you're doing worldwide shipping or global selling. Maybe it doesn't make as much sense, but if your customers are primarily based within the US, then HyperSKU could be good for you as well. Of course, if you're using any of the e-commerce platforms that I already mentioned, then HyperSKU could be good for you as well. In comparison to the other suppliers and options out there, really just depends on the types of products that you want to sell, which we're about to dive into here as far as the couple of examples. So as you can see here, they do have a variety of different product categories that you could search products within, as you can see here, whether it be bags, pet supplies, shoes, as you can see, variety of different types of products. So, depending on what types of products you want to sell, maybe you might want to look elsewhere. It just depends on what things you want to sell within your online store. It's also important to consider, like I mentioned, the shipping and the warehousing situation. So depending on where your customers are located, may be better to choose options that have more shipping options than mainly within the US. But hey, if your customers are mainly within the US, HyperSKU could be a good option for you. This is kind of what the back-end dashboard looks like as well when it comes to, the warehouse, the branding, sourcing, and supplying the products to your online store. So yeah, guys, that is really HyperSKU in a nutshell. As you can see here, BigCommerce, WooCommerce, and AliExpress integrations they have mentioned here. So, feel free to take a look at the reviews and overall rankings. I mean, generally people are pretty positive when it comes to ranking, HyperSKU. It just depends on, the situation, on your personal experience, of course. depending on what assistance you may need when it comes to finding the products, order fulfillment, and the shipping times. So as you can see here, it also mentions they do Europe. So really just depends on your specific experience. Because it's free to install, you might as well at least give HyperSKU a shot, giving them a chance, and give them a shot, right? Might as well, right? So HyperSKU, guys, that is HyperSKU in a nutshell when it comes to drop shipping on your online store. Once again, if you don't already have a Shopify store, you go ahead and check out that first link down in the description box below. That's brandonvalesky.com/Shopify. We'll take you right over to a Shopify free trial where you can get started with Shopify today. Guys, that is the video. If you enjoyed this or found this helpful, be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. But anyway, guys, that is all for today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.